roads paved in gold. You know, big castles with gopher wood and cedar wood, and then overlaid in gold. You know, making and I don't want to downplay basically King Solomon's house. That was a bad house that was built. You know, but in the kingdom that might be like a small house in the kingdom, a small castle in the kingdom. Really believe in the chariot, that the chariot is gonna beam you up when all this destruction is hitting, the destruction from the missiles. You know? Believing that when your life is on the line, when your life, it looks like your life is about to be required of you, then you having faith and belief that I know Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to rescue you. You know? Go ahead.
Hey, verse. Shall be preserved from the sad perils and shall see my salvation.
Hey, shall be preserved from the sad perils. Like the scripture saying, I believe Timothy, about in the last days there shall come perilous times. We in them perilous times, the word perilous means dangerous. Real dangerous times are coming, man. And it's gonna get real out here, man. A lot more serious than what we've been can conceive. I mean, it's gonna be a point in time where you're not gonna wake up and say, I'm going to work today. You know? Or I'm going to the grocery store to grab some items. I'm about to hop in the shower. You know, that we living in a time of luxury right now. We don't even realize it. So it ain't time to be complaining about catching hell. Because right now we ain't catching no hell. You can go home, hop in the shower, or if you ain't got a home, you can go to a brother's house and get in the shower, man, get clean. Put on some clothes. Lay down on a pillow, man. Your pillow might be a rock, you know, or your arm, or no sleep, you know. Just up on alert.
Yep.
You know. As a pilgrim.
Yep.
Go ahead, Rob.
Okay. Shall be preserved from the sad perils and shall see my salvation in my land.
And death is gonna surround. Anywhere in America, Babylon the Great, there's gonna be death surrounding this place, man. You're gonna see people dying from diseases, dying from famines, people getting their heads and their guts blown out. It's gonna be a real gruesome time. That's why if Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai is not with you, you're gonna bug out, man. Any man will bug out if Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai don't put that spirit on you, man. Because you got a lot of these other camps, they getting emotional and bugging out just for being over here in the west, on the western side of the earth for too long. They all up in an uproar and emotional about rape. You know? Well, the scriptures go into it, man. The scriptures go into gruesome death. Let's switch gears real quick. Get Ezekiel, the 2nd chapter. I believe around 9, but is it more over there?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Okay, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. Okay? Yeah, just like what the scripture says, sanctified, he cleans them from the beginning. Right? So like I said, you're not the elect, then you're out of there, man. Right? Chosen from the beginning.
Yeah, bring that up.
Ezekiel 2, verse 9. And when I looked, behold, an hand was sent unto me, and lo, a roll of a book was therein. and he spread it before me, and it was written within and without.
Right, talking about all through the scriptures, the Bible. Go ahead.
And there was written therein lamentations and mourning and woe.
Hey, you read about lamentations, mournings, and woe all through the scriptures, man. I mean, King David hacked up men on the earth. I mean, wars took place where it tell you that thousands and tens of thousands were put to death in the midst of battle. And it wasn't by way of a automatic weapon or a missile. I mean, men were getting blades put in their body, blades in their neck, heads was getting severed from the neck. You know, these things happened in the ancient days, and we was accustomed to it. You know, now we done been here on this side of the earth. And you know, we ain't seen that shit. Even the men that go off to war, you know, that's why they come back home. They be bugged out from seeing certain things, man. Seeing that death like that, and they hadn't been raised up in it. You know? Because really, according to the law, man, 20, yeah, you supposed to start your training at 12, but you couldn't enter the military till you was 20 years old. You know? So we was basically a good, the example of that is the movie 300. That's how a man is supposed to be raised up, man. He's supposed to be raised up in the ways of warfare, to be a warrior, to be a solid man that if I gotta put somebody to death, because death is in the law. You know? Meaning if you break certain laws, the penalty is death. Israel had to hey man, just to show you how brainwashed. I'm talking about the men that know that they Israelites, how bugged out they are. Man, we put people to death. We came together as a congregation and stoned men and women. Men and women got stoned to death in ancient days.
Children, disobedient children.
Didn't Paul get stoned to death? Stephen, right? Didn't Stephen die by the way of a stoning? Right.
Yep.
So hey, that's gonna come back in the earth, man. Where you're gonna see it. It's gonna be before your eyes, man. And the scriptures say, cursed is he that holdeth his, keepeth his sword from blood, man. You know?
I got to read something.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just dealing with about war. It's going to be 2 Samuel 1:18. And also he made them teach the children of Judah the use of the bow. Behold, it's written in the book of Joshua. Right? Yeah. Basically, right. What we brought up, little kids on up, right? Defend ourselves. Right. Correctly. Right. Put them out of the death thing, not just
and to defend your nation. You know?
That's part of being a man.
We had a military, Israel always had, all nations had to have a military to protect your nationality. You know? Now what we got is a bunch of BS going on over here in America. And
a bunch of faggots, bro.
Yeah.
Kids growing up goddamn homosexual.
Yeah, that's what it is. Right now, it's cotton candy world. In America, everybody soft. You know, to be a man, to be stern in this society is frowned upon. These kids don't know what it is.
Right.
You know?
It's really against the law. Being a man is becoming
right.
illegal.
Right. Hey, that's a lesson.
right. Being a man is illegal, bro.
Hey, it's illegal to be a man in Babylon, man. It's illegal to be a man according to what describes a man, what qualifies you as a man according to the Bible. You know, a man. Hey, you really been stripped uses of your power, if your woman commit adultery on you, you can't even put her to death. As a man, you should be able to put her to death and be in line with the law. You know? All the time, man. Would you have more?
I'm gonna say one more thing. Even dealing with the confusion of them gangs and stuff. Instead of them fighting against the enemy, which is Esau, they fighting against each other, man. That's a good war strategy that Esau put on our people, man.
And bringing this all out, man. The ones that ain't strong, they gonna basically have heart attacks out here. If they don't get killed by one of these different plagues, hey, one of the plagues is gonna be men and women are gonna be giving up the ghost from fright, from being scared. You know how they say they got that so-called scared straight. So people are gonna die of fear of the sights that they see, man, out in the earth. I mean, right. Where's that at?
That goes beyond the weekly national team.
But yeah, man, just can you imagine when your toilet, the toilets are not working at the house. No water, no running water is available in your home. You can't go turn on the water or flush the toilet.
Hey, just real quick. Hey, Jake bug out when his goddamn cable go out, bro. So you can't imagine Jake without water or lights or food. I mean, you niggas go crazy. You bug out, man, if the cable go out for 20 minutes, y'all lose your fucking mind.
And these phones are going, you know, it could be basically they shut down the power grid, you know. Y'all lose these cell phones, y'all gonna bug out of your mind, man. You can't take a selfie. You got niggas that take more selfies than bitches and then these sluts. Snapchat, Facebook, all that bullshit. That's all it is, you know. There's gonna be some people that bug out when they lose Snapchat. You know.
What a man doing that shit for them. That's a bitch.
It's gonna get to a point, the gas stations is gonna have long lines, miles and miles and miles in length for people trying to get gasoline. And then eventually it's gonna run out. They still gonna be at the pump trying to squeeze the handle to get some gas. The storehouses are gonna be empty. People still gonna be in front of the store waiting on the trucks to come.
Right.
You know,
trucks coming.
waiting on a FEMA truck to come and to hand out what is it called, MREs.
Right. That's 30 years.
And ice, MREs, ice and water. You know. Go ahead,
Yeah, this is Luke 21, verse 26. Men's hearts failing them for fear.
Right.
And for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. For the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory.
Right. Hey, guess what? Hey, read it again.
Right.
This is Luke 21, verse 26. Men's hearts failing them for fear.
Woo! Men's hearts failing them for fear. Hey, man, it take a lot to give up your spirit behind some fear. I mean, some people get so frightened that they might pass out or black out. Yeah. But when you're frightened to the point of death, it's gonna be some horrific things going on in the earth.
Right.
Some horrifying things taking place in the earth. You know how you see it? Hey, if you was really inside of a horror movie and that shit was real, you probably would die, you know? Home Alone and Jason popped up, you know, with the good what Jason had, the machete. Yeah. You know? The hockey mask.
It ain't gonna take much for Jake. Jake go to a goddamn haunted house with his gal on Halloween and be scared.
Oh yeah.
Screaming louder than a bitch. Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be some horrifying things that take place in the earth. that none of us ever seen on this side.
Right.
A lot of these other nations, they didn't, they used to putting somebody to death without having to go to the authority,
There's gonna be some Jason, literally. This shit break out. The scripture say that that we spirits created for vengeance.
Right.
There's gonna be demons out here walking.
Right. Freddy Krueger.
Right, they here. But they gonna really get it in.
Yeah, they gonna show themselves.
Right.
And you people that's in the believe in shapeshifters, cause they gonna put images in your mind.
Right.
They gonna have the power to the Most High is basically gonna show you horrifying things. Yeah, with these demons, with these angels, man. Y'all gonna see spirits. They might, you might see a werewolf after you. You never know what it's gonna be like, All right, brother. Yeah, read that again,
All right, this is Luke 21, verse 26. Men's hearts fail in them for fear.
Right, so that's before Yahweh shall get here. It's gonna be all kind of things happening in the earth that are gonna cause death all throughout the earth. 2/3 of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are gonna be put to death.
Right.
The death is coming from, can you get that in, I think it's Psalm 68, where it said the issue of death coming from the Most High. Finance. The death that's coming on the earth is coming from the Heavenly Father. He's sending the death. It ain't because man is in power, is running anything. It's because Yahweh is gonna wants to actually create a perpetual balance on the earth. Not the so-called white man. The Most High is gonna wipe the people that's gonna get wiped out is coming from Yahweh, not from Esau and his demonic New World Order plan. The Most High in control of this thing, man. Go ahead.
Psalm 68:20. He that is our power is the power of salvation. And unto the Most High.
So the Most High is the power of salvation. You can't deliver yourself. You have to be ordained by Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua to be delivered. Go ahead.
Okay. And unto the Most High belong the issues from death.
Right. So the issues from death coming from the Most High. You got something?
Yeah, I got something that you want to say.
Yeah, if you got a precept, go ahead.
About this is Ecclesiasticus 39, verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance,
Right.
which in their fury lay on sore strokes.
Right.
In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them.
Right. Can you imagine? And this one, they didn't get put to death, but you can only probably imagine the fear of those vagabond Jews that tried to copycat off what Paul was doing. They seen Paul basically performing exorcisms, and they said in the name, and he did it in the name of Yahushua, and they tried to emulate what Paul was doing, and they actually got beat up till they was butt naked.
Finish reading.
Go ahead, brother.
All right, this is verse 29. Fire and hail and famine and death. All these.
Hey, fire, hell, destruction, famine, and death. That's a hell of a combination.
They got more than that.
I mean, it's gonna be things unthought of and unheard of.
Right.
The unthinkable. I think it's a movie called The Unthinkable. The unthinkable is gonna be happening in the earth. Things you can't even imagine is gonna be happening. Things beyond your imagination.
Right.
And, man has wild imagination, man, because the scriptures say, I have created man upright, but they have sought out many inventions. So, hey, Jake, especially Jake mind can run wild, man. on the imagination. But the thing that's coming to this earth is gonna go beyond